welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review and explanation of the brand new fragrances from Marc Jacobs, the DAZE range. If you're new here, then welcome to my channel. It's all about perfumes. I have hundreds of other perfume videos, so do check them out. I love doing overviews of whole ranges like this video, so I have loads of them. And if you're not subscribed already, do subscribe and help me hit that 100,000 subscribers aspiration. And as always, I will leave the products that I talk about down below in the descriptions with links of where you can get them at all different countries. So Marc Jacobs DAZE and the 4 perfumes that make up that range, so DAZE in Love, DAZE Oh So Fresh and DAZE Dreams are of course very good sellers. I think DAZE Love and DAZE are the 2 best sellers out of the 4, and every sort of spring, summer, they seem to be releasing the 4 of them in different, like, fresher, summerier editions. And that is what this is. So last year they were just called Summer and they were the same bottles but all yellow. This year they're called DAZE and they're this cool, like, orange and green colours. So it's been quite hard for me to actually try these because whenever I go to the store, they're selling them there in the boxes, but the testers are gone. I believe that Marc Jacobs DAZE is like the most stolen tester of all perfumes, I guess, because everyone loves those big plastic daisies on the bottle. Like when I used to work selling perfume, the testers used to get stolen all the time, and you think like you're watching everyone, but they would somehow disappear, and it would always be really annoying and a bit upsetting when you, especially one that you really wanted, like really needed, had just disappeared and gone. Yeah, so anyway, I finally managed to find them and I've been trying them out on my skin for you guys, and I have them on cards as well, so I'll let you know my verdict and the difference between them and the originals, so DAZE versus originals. So let's start off with the signature one, Marc Jacobs DAZE. So Marc Jacobs DAZE famously doesn't have any daisy notes in it, so slightly misleading title. It is violets and white florals with some fresh citrusy notes. It's very light, it's very pretty, it's very light floral, very much like spring, feminine, very young, innocent fragrance. So what does the DAZE version smell like? So this is basically a completely different smell. It doesn't smell like original DAZE at all. It's not like they've just added and twisted it up a little bit. It is a new fragrance. Essentially it is citrusy notes, orange and mirabelle and musk, and that is what it smells like. It smells more citrusy than it smells musky. It smells pretty, it smells nice. Do I prefer it to the original? Maybe, because I like orangey notes and I don't really like violets, so personally I prefer it. But what I did find is that it didn't really last very long, so the original probably will last a little bit longer, but the original isn't particularly well known for lasting either. So I actually think out of the 4 in the range, the DAZE is my least favourite out of the 4. So next we have DAZE Love DAZE. So original DAZE Love, which came out a year or 2 ago, has been very successful. It's like a sweet fruity one. It's my favourite from the Marc Jacobs range. It has a little bit of wood in, which helps it last. I think DAZE Love lasts the most out of everyone. It does actually have DAZE in and that little bit of musk in again, but predominantly you're getting this fruity berry, cloudberry, which I really like. So I was excited to try the DAZE version, and I'm pleased to report that the DAZE is my favourite of the 4. It has loads of apricot in, and I really love apricot. It's that warm, sweet, fruity vibe again, so it does have that similarity to original DAZE Love, whereas the DAZE and DAZE weren't similar. These 2 are similar. It has amber and osmanthus in there as well with the apricot, but I found the apricot really was the star of the show. Really warm, really fun, but summery and tropical at the same time. It reminded me a bit of some of these Escada, like Sexy Graffiti. I thought there was actually vanilla in here. There isn't, but it almost feels like there is, and I found that on my clothes this lasted really well, and it was still there 24 hours later. You could smell it on my clothes, and as I like moved my clothes I could still smell it. So it lasted okay on the skin, but better on clothes. So and definitely lasted the best out of the 4. So my favorite is Daisy Love Daze. Next we have Daisy Dream, where the original is a wisteria, musky, subtle, pretty scent. For me, this is more spring than it is summer, you know, I guess wisteria. It's like a innocent daytime wisteria. Dream Daze is quite similar to Dream. It has that wisteria note in, it has a muskiness to it, and then it has some berries in as well. So it's kind of is like a true flanker of Daisy Dream, and that it has it smells the same but a little bit more tropical. So you could definitely layer this with Daisy Dream, or have them both as substitute, and they would really complement each other. And personally, I find wisteria a bit of a, like, I'm not particularly mad about it as a fragrance note. I don't dislike it, I'm just indifferent, I guess. So this is definitely the most subtle and the most like maybe work appropriate of the range. And then lastly we have the Oh So Fresh Daze. So original Oh So Fresh is, as you'd expect, a very fresh green note, like going into a garden after, like in the summer, and smelling like that freshness of the morning in the garden. It also has berries and lychees and pears, so it's quite fruity fresh. It's definitely the most fresh of all of them, hence the name Oh So Fresh, I guess. And it is very uplifting, but it isn't amazing for lasting. So Dream Oh So Fresh is much simpler, and it is a white peach that really dominates. I love peach. It's kind of on the lines of apricot when it comes to perfume, which I also really like. So I actually prefer Oh So Fresh Daze over original Oh So Fresh because of this cool apricot note in it. But again, it is very like fresh, eau de toilette, the kind of thing that you could just get and just spray, like spray 10 sprays and just be like, oh, I'm so fresh and peachy, you know, like it's not a take itself too seriously. So overall, I think these are nice. I think the bottles are really fun. Love the colours, love the packaging. I'm sure these will do really well. You know, I liked the Sunshine ones last year. So very nice. And like I said, some of them I prefer to the originals as well. They won't be around forever. So if you do want them, then get them before they're gone. They'll just be around for like a few months, I guess. I'll leave them linked down below so you can see where to get them. But let me know what you think, how they compare to the originals in your opinion, and let me know if you'd like any other Marc Jacobs perfume videos. But that's it, guys. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.